my channel. So today is going to be a quick video. I show you more breakfast. I know you guys have seen it in previous vlogs, but I'm gonna start calling this little segment What Pescatarians Eat. And it's because I'm pescatarian. I can't speak for all other pescatarians, but I'm going to show you what I as a pescatarian eat. So today we're going to be doing breakfast. We're going to be doing fried apples and veggie omelets. So stay tuned. My apples off. I'm going to cut one apple and I'm going to leave the skin on, and I'm going to cut one apple and I'm going to take the skin off, and basically that's just going to be for texture. So I'm starting by cutting the apples in quarters, and then I'm going to just cut out the middle. I've had these apples for a while, so I need to actually use them up, and that's part of the reason why I'm just doing this. I think I had gotten with the intent to fry them anyway, so it's fine. I'm gonna actually turn this over and cut it, only because it's easier for me to grip that way. And then I'm gonna just cut it into little slices. I'm gonna take the quarter of an apple, like apple wedge, if you will, and cut it into slices. So I'm going to do that with this complete apple, and I'll be back to show you me cutting the skin off the other one. I finished cutting the first apple. Now I'm going to just go through and kind of just peel the skin off of the second apple. And again, I'm doing that for mainly so that the apples can kind of have like some texture to them when I fry them. So you have some that have a little skin, you know, some that don't. You don't have to do this part. This is just for me. This is just something that I'm doing in specific. And I'm just trying to make sure that I don't peel that much skin off. So I'm trying to peel the thinnest layer possible. And this knife is very sharp, so I'm trying to make sure also that I don't cut my fingers while I'm doing this. Okay, so I'm gonna just cut it in half again, so I can cut the middle out. There we go. And then I'm going to just cut it. Oops, sorry, you guys cannot even see that. I'm going to just cut pieces. I finished cutting my apples, as you can see. The left side has the skinless and the right side has skin on. What I'm going to do is set the apples to the side because I'm going to go and start prepping my vegetables for my omelets. So I have a zucchini up here in the front. This is a piece of onion. I have a bell pepper, and I have some cherry tomatoes. I'm going to go ahead and show you clip by clip me slicing them up. I'm going to clean them off right now when I go off the camera, and I'll come back cutting. I'm going to start with my onion. I just have a little piece of onion here. You can use as much onion as you like. I am using it for my omelet, so that's the reason why I don't have a lot, because this is more than enough for me, because my daughter doesn't like onion, so she's not going to probably eat it. So I'm just cutting it up, and then I'm going to just kind of mince it. Doesn't have to be too small, but you know, small, a nice decent size. Oops. Take it, just chop it. Okay, that's my onion. I'm going to rinse my knife and come back, and we're going to cut the zucchini. So this part of my zucchini is kind of soft, so I'm going to just cut it off because I don't know what it's got going on back here, and I'll check that out later. But anyways, this part is good, so I cut the end off. I cut that end off, and I'm going to just kind of go through and cut anything that looks a little bruised. And yeah, that's about it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start cutting my zucchini sideways like this. Okay, I'm gonna cut it in matchsticks, and then I'm going to put it inside of the omelet. So yeah, so I'm just gonna take it and chop, chop, chop. So I'm gonna take them, pile them on top of each other, and then I'll show you guys like. Okay guys, so that is my zucchini. Now I'm going to take some tomato and I'm going to take some tomatoes and I'm going to chop those up. So all I'm going to do for the tomato is I'm going to take it and I'm going to, you guys can see that, I'm going to cut it in half. And then I'm going to just cut it in like 3 pieces. Cut the halves in like 3 pieces, and that should be good enough. 2 or 3 is good. 2 or 3 pieces is good. I have a hot pan. It's already turned on. I'm going to pour some olive oil in the pan. I have my eggs mixed up with my season of preference. I'm about to start pouring the eggs in and creating the omelet. And guys, I went ahead and put the apples in a pan as well. I'm going to go ahead and pour some cinnamon in the apples. I'm also going to put sugar in the apples, but I'm not really going to have a specific measurement. I'm kind of just going to eyeball it. So about that much sugar, because I don't want them super, super sweet, because the apples are already sweet. Then we'll pour a little bit of water, a little bit of oil, and we're going to let the apples cook. So guys, this is what the apples look like cooking. I'm going to just keep letting them cook until they become really, really tender. I'll show you them again later. I'm waiting for this to heat up so that I can put the eggs in there. I poured the eggs in, so what I'm going to do now is kind of just like let the liquid portion of the egg just kind of run out to the edges. And I'm going to just keep doing that. Once it's dry enough, then I'll flip it over. Okay, so now it should be cooked enough, so I'm going to just take my spatula and putting it under the omelet, and then I'm going to just flip it over. And then while it's cooking on the other side, I'm going to start adding the vegetables and everything. And I'll show you guys what it looks like before I close it up. You can kind of see where I messed up right there, but this is what her omelet looks like before I fold it over. So now I'm gonna try to do this with you guys on camera. It is really hard when you don't have help. Hers is a little jacked, y'all, but it's okay. Okay guys, that's the omelet. That's the fried apples. I'm gonna show it to you on a plate. Okay, and that's the omelet, and that's the fried apples.